Damn, man, I don't even know what the fuck going on with this camera, bro. What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Mac again. Feel me? Today was it was a fantastic day. As a matter of fact, I went to work, and you know, it was a slow day. We only had 3 deliveries, and it was quick. Got home, went to sleep. Fuck it, went to sleep, woke up, did some lift, like, bro, like, that shit gets real heavy sometimes, carrying fridges and carrying appliances and fucking dryers and washers and shit. Like, my back is hurting like crazy, bro, like, and then dealing with your coworkers, man. Like, I had to only deal with homeboy today for like 3-4 hours. Fantastic, perfect. All right, so tomorrow's gonna be a little more busy at work, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about why you should never get why you should never go back with an ex. You feel me? And I feel like I'm equipped to talk about this because I've been in I spent the block a few times. You feel me? I spent the block a few times, and usually when I spend the block, it doesn't matter where it is in life, job, a place I used to live, family member, anything, or food I used to like. Usually when I spend the block, I figure out, like, there's a reason why I left or I wasn't there in the first place. Like, you don't belong. Because usually sometimes what happens is you don't belong or you leave, right? So I had a relationship with this beautiful Asian girl. In the beginning, she was a little overweight, she was a little thick, a little big, but I liked her. So I went to go ahead, and I saw her at the club. Mistake number 1. I saw her at the club, and I started dating her, talking to her, whatever the case might be, and me and her kicked it off. In the beginning of the night, she was like, "Nah, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want to dance with you." But as the night progressed, she saw me dancing with mad bitches and shit. She was like, "You know something? Let's dance." I was like, "All right, cool." So we started dancing or whatever, and then the next day and shit, we started dating or whatever. She ended up cheating, right? So when she ended up cheating, there was a lot of trauma involved, you feel me? There was a lot of trauma involved, or whatever the case might be. And now I really don't give a fuck. I don't care no more. But, when she cheated, I kicked her out, moved out of the apartment, moved out of the house, and whatever. She moved out, we moved out, and all my investment went to shit. But that's that. 2 years later, lo and behold, she hits me up. Me and her have a little fling, and we have sex. And so the thing is, so she hits me up, and she's like, "Hey, how you been? I miss you so much. I'm not making any connection with anybody," or whatever the case might be. I was single too, so we linked up and we smashed. And when we were smashing, bro, I'll be honest with you guys, I wasn't like in my best time. Like, I was struggling at the time. So to me, it kind of felt like, damn, bro, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. My confidence was not really there and everything. And when we were fucking each other, I realized, like, it was a mistake, but it felt so good. Cute little Asian girl. She lost mad weight. Bro, she lost mad weight, so she was looking better. She still had like a little tummy tuck. But, make a long story short, after we were done having sex, the next day, she randomly blocked me, right? So this is what these people do. They come back in your life, and usually they just leave randomly, right? Without a trace, nothing. I had another ex, which was, I was dating her for like 4 years. We're not dating, we're like on and off, and I didn't want to date her in the beginning, and because what happened with the Asian girl, whatever, And you know, um, in the end, I finally gave her a chance. She left, right? She left, and then after that, when she left, she disrespected me. She said things that I never thought somebody would say to me, and it was just tough. You know, it was just tough. Like certain things that she said to me, they were only said to me because I was not a man. I was not man enough to know when to walk away. And that's the thing, you know, when you go through a relationship and you realize things are going like downhill, you as the man, you gotta know how to walk away, or you're gonna get fucked up and she's gonna find a way out. Trust me, you feel me? So it's better you walk away, you feel me, when stuff was starting to go downhill. And she did some weird shit, and now I just don't talk to her. I just don't have no respect for what she did and the things that she said to me. Like, oh, I feel like you're a brother to me. What do you mean? Like, what kind of weird fucking shit? Like, I feel like you're a brother to me. You've been fucking me for 4 years, but now I'm a brother to you. You're weird, right? So they will say all types of shit, gaslighting, all types of lies, and just, you know, try to turn everything against you, you know, and shit like that. But anyways, I have here like few different reasons why you should never go back with your ex. Never ever go back with your ex. All right. And I'm sorry that I'm not making too much eye contact with the camera, but you know, it's weird. It's different for me, you know. Like, I don't know if I should be looking at the camera here, if I should be looking, I don't know, right? All right. So it will make it harder for you to move on. So getting with your ex will make it harder for you to move on. You know, you might build up more time with her, or whatever the case might be, or you might gain more relationship around her, like her friends, her family, and having friends with her family and people around her and shit like that might make it a little harder for you to move on, you know. And you're increasing the time that you are spending with her, so of course it's going to make it like a little bit harder for you to move on, right? It's unhealthy, you know. It's unhealthy. If it was unhealthy previous, like in the previous relationship, sometimes you might have a healthy relationship and have a good breakup or whatever the case might be, and get back together and things might work out. But it's unhealthy. If it was previously unhealthy, it's going to be unhealthy, right? In the future, or whenever you go back out with her. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable because you and that person broke up. You and that person don't know exactly what you've been doing or what's going on, and you're just trying to find conversation and not bring up the situation of what happened. It's kind of weird. And whoever engaged the breakup is gonna feel like some kind of like they're in some kind of source of power, and the person that did not engage the breakup is gonna kind of feel like, damn, like, you know, a little bit pressure on them. You feel me? You're gonna feel a little pressure on you, like you're walking on knives, or you're walking on the edge, or you're walking on blades, you know. And you're worried all the time, like if you're gonna be doing something wrong or whatever. If the person is gonna say you're doing something wrong. Sometimes they'll say everything that you're doing is wrong, or whatever the case might be, you know. So it's a form of manipulation and hurting you, or whatever the case might be, you know. They will criticize you, you know. So they will criticize you on, like, say, you know, they used to like your dreads, or they used to like your short hair in the beginning. They'll be like, oh, why don't you cut those dreads? Or why don't you grow your hair? Like, you kind of looking crazy or whatever. They're gonna criticize you for whatever, you know. And that's the same thing with meeting a girl that doesn't really want to be with you. That's like a narcissistic girl that's like been through a hard breakup and shit like that, you know. They play like the same game. Your ex is gonna play the same game with you, you know. The trauma, right? So when this breakup happened, there was a lot of trauma, you know. There was trauma between you, her. There was trauma between the families. There was, because, you know, when I was with my ex, you know, like, me and her family had a great relationship, you feel me? Like, I felt like I had a great relationship with her dad and her mom. I'm not a very talkative person, usually only when I come to the camera and talk to you guys, but you know, it's a lot of trauma with you and your ex, that the fighting and the breakup and the nights of you trying to figure out what the person is doing, and you know, the person, maybe perhaps you might find out that they had a relationship with somebody else or whatever. So that all that is trauma, you know, and cheating and whatever. So you don't want to really get back to that trauma, that low vibrational frequency, you know. It's very, very traumatic to the mind, you know. You might have abandonment issues with them, you know. So the more you get back with somebody, the more you keep being with somebody, you're gonna start having a hard time. Oh, they might notice that you have abandonment issues, like you have issues that you can't let go, and they might take advantage of you for that. And you might have abandonment issues of letting just them go. You feel me? So that's part of it, you know, of getting back with your ex. You feel me? And in the end of the video, I'm gonna sum it up all for you guys, and I'm gonna talk some real nigga shit for you guys. You feel me? So I'm gonna put it all together. The fear of rejection. If you're trying to get back with your ex, the fear of rejection, like they might reject you again, or whatever the case might be, you know. And you know, they might just put that fear in you. You feel me? That fear that you're not good enough. Or whatever the case might be. You feel me? It's just that there's always gonna be that fear whether they're gonna go fuck that dude or not. You feel me? Because remember, we're all humans. These fucking people are animals. They're gonna do, if they did it once, they're gonna go do it again. You feel me? And you don't want that. You want something fresh, something new, you know? And you never know what's gonna come on your plate with something new. They destroy your confidence, you know? Like, yo, like, I'm a pretty confident dude. I'm not pretty confident. Like, I'm nonchalant. That means I don't care what people say about me or think about me. But if I'm dating somebody and I feel really like that this person don't like me, or they don't find me that attractive, yeah, I'm gonna feel some kind of way, bro. Like, you're gonna feel some kind of way. And I'm pretty sure the trauma goes even worse for girls when they're dating an ex or they're dating a guy. It's 10 times, hence it's probably 10 times more worse, you know? You feel me? So yeah, that's part of it, or whatever the case might be. Anyways, who cares? Those people are weird. That's why they come back in the first place. You know, your confidence is definitely gonna suffer. The fear of failing. You know, you might have the fear of failing with this person, you know? No bullshit. You just might feel like you're gonna fail with this person, like all around, you know. Like, is this person going to be faithful to you? Are you guys gonna be able to have kids, buy a house? How long is it gonna be till they leave again? Whatever the case might be, your mind's always gonna be wondering, you know. And it's better you start new, you start fresh. Who cares? Just move on from that bullshit. Going back with your ex can increase depression and anxiety if it's a pattern. Okay, your ex can build up the depression and the anxiety in you, and if it's like a pattern, you feel me? So you don't want to have depression and anxiety for somebody else. You want to live your life free, happy, and not give a fuck about somebody making you sad or lonely or fucking leaving you randomly. You feel me? So it's better you give them the boot and you keep it that way. Or if they give you the boot, keep it that way. Who gives a fuck? You feel me? Your ex don't really regret breaking up with you. They might have broken up with you a day, 2 days later, they out here fucking somebody new. You feel me? They out here fucking somebody new. And you might not think about that, but hey, bro, like, really think about it. The person's bored. There's opportunity out there. Connection is easy to make nowadays. You're the one that's home crying, being lonely and shit, as this person's weird, still having fun, fucking people, chilling, doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and being ran through. Like, okay, fuck this. So, anyways, fuck this shit, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you guys, no bullshit, bro. Listen, man. If you're with a fucking girl, or if you're with a guy, whatever, but mostly me, I deal with girls. If you're with a girl and she breaks up with you, bro, don't go back out with her, bro. No bullshit. That bitch already fucked somebody else. Who gives a fuck? Move on from that shit. When she fucked somebody else, in the end of the day, you can't see her as your wife anymore. She was fucking people before she met you. Now she's fucking people during the time she met you. It's done. It's done. Right? I made that mistake, bro. I was dating this bitch and got back out with her, bro. She started going out, started partying. No, bad result. All right. Her value goes down, bro. Like, her value is gonna fucking decrease because her body count's gonna go up, and most likely, if she broke up with you or you broke up with her, bro, there's no possibility of things starting fresh, right? Because she's already done things, you already done things. What's the point, bro? Just move on from that shit, bro. You got opportunities now, she got opportunities. You both keep working hard on yourself, both keep doing well. It wasn't both of you guys' fault. Keep it moving forward. If you feel lonely, you feel stressed or whatever, don't hit them up. Give them the space. Give yourself that space, because you're gonna feel more healthy, more months and more years that go by of you just leaving that person behind, or whatever the case might be, right? Just, bro, I don't even know why I'm holding this wallpaper. Don't go back with your ex, man. It's too much trauma, man. It's too much that you were dealing with, they were dealing with. Just both of you should move on in peace, bro. Don't do it, bro. It's not worth it, bro. I've done it 2 or 3 times. It's not fucking worth it, bro. You know, they tend to have really bad tendencies, and if they didn't hurt you the first time, the second time they will make sure that they hurt you, okay? And these people come back with bad tendencies. All this shit matters, bro. You might meet her, she comes back in your fucking life. Now she knows a new nigga with a gun, with a Glock, whatever, comes and sees you dating or whatever. Now he wants to fight you, or he sprays you down, nigga. It's not worth it, nigga. Get a fresh body, nigga. Get you a fresh girl that looks good, a girl that's new. Move on with your life, dog. Damn, that shit is bad as fuck. Oh my fucking God damn. They be out here in Providence like that, though. But anyways, guys, you guys have a great day. Enjoy your day. I'm gonna go back home, chill out, maybe do some Lyft and Uber, and don't go back with your ex, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Just don't go back out with your ex, okay? It's not worth it. Just be alone. That person didn't want you. They don't care about you. You've been going through shit all by yourself for 2-3 months. They were not there when you lose your job, or when you was, they're not there. So they done. It's like expired, like a thing you put to rest. They die. It's like somebody that dies, you know? They die, unfortunately. They dead. So they're only gonna come back in your life and cause more problems in your mind and your health and everything else, right? And if they're coming back to you, that usually means they're unhealthy, and they shouldn't be coming back to you. That means they're unhealthy themselves, and it's toxic, right? So just move on with your life. No matter how beautiful they are, you don't know who you're going to end up with. And even if they're not as beautiful as they were, their heart might be better, or they might treat you better, or you might just, hey, that's somebody that wants to be with you, rather than somebody that don't want to be with you, that's fucking people on the side and shit. You feel me? Real gang shit. Have a great one, you guys. I love you guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel. And I hope this motivates you guys enough to not give a fuck about your ex, bro. Keep working on yourself. Keep working out, doing better. And keep moving forward, man. Don't go back out with your ex, man. Anyways, man. Peace.